good, y'all? It's your boy P.O. back with another one, man. Today, as y'all can see, we watching some more Mac Moolah. This video is called "His Wife Killed Her Op for $34,000." Make sure y'all like, comment, sub. Get ready to enjoy.
So she gave her friend $34,000 because she was getting divorced. She said, "Hold this for me." Her friend, his wife, put the money in her account and spent it all. She asked for it back September 8th. The last time she was seen was September 8th. A month later, they found her dead at his house.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got him.
we got him.
So his wife then caught a body and left the body at the house. Come on, man. You guys should be 10 times as slow. Next video say, when a husband finds out his wife's evil secret is going down. Can you imagine just chilling with your kids and the police come knock on your door and say, "Hey, we think your wife killed somebody"? What you mean, folks?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I'd be like, oh, hold on.
I can't see her doing something like that. She's super intelligent. I can't.
This is the moment Zach realized his wife, Ashley, was a secret murderer.
Oh,
Dang.
no.
A friend of his wife lying dead on his property.
A friend of his wife
Police
on his
suspect
property?
Ashley was the murderer, but Zach refuses to believe it. Little did he know,
What?
he was about to get the shock of his life in the interrogation room.
Hold on, folks. Before we get into the video, how slow you gotta be to catch a body and leave the body?
And before we progress, really make sure you like, comment, and sub right now. We're gonna wait for you. Alright.
At your house. Leave the body so long to the point where the police come find the body at your crib.
Can you tell me how you came to know Taylor?
Through working PI cases.
Okay.
She'd come over to our house every now and then. She met my wife. They became friends.
Did you guys ever have a falling out or?
Never. From doing this job for so long, I would just pick up little lies from her.
Lies? Okay.
Stuff just didn't start seeming right. She would disappear for days. You couldn't get her on the phone. Greg and I would try to call her. You couldn't get her on the phone.
Taylor had been known to go missing for days at a time.
Oh, Taylor.
This time was different. She hadn't been seen for over a month before she was found. Early on, cops believed her disappearance was nothing out of the ordinary.
So you had a whole month to move this body, and you
Left everything at home, and what little text she
yeah,
sent
yeah.
to her
Chad, I'm a
friends
little
were
sick.
Where are you? Did you get home? I'm okay. I just need some time to think. The move in court is very stressful. I need a few days to myself. Everything is okay. I am not doing anything bad.
language she wouldn't normally use.
I mean, I'm sure now you've read the news and everything.
Yeah.
You kind of know the date we were talking about. Have you had a chance to go back and pinpoint where you were on
the
the 8th of September?
It's very, I can't remember, but I'm trying to do the very best I can so I can tell y'all the best I can. I went to the bank yesterday to pull my statement. I know I ate lunch at the seafood place at 9 Mile in Pine Forest. I ate there, and I remember eating by myself, and I remember Ash not being able to make it because she was tied up with work.
Taylor was last seen on the 8th of September.
That's the last
Zach
time she was
attempts to
seen.
Recount what he was doing that day.
Right.
Given that he used his debit card to purchase food in the area, it's likely that his story is true.
Right.
What's interesting, though, is that he mentioned he was out on his own as his wife was busy with work.
Oh,
It seems that he
that's
fully
where it
believes
get-
this to be the truth.
That's where it
While
get
he
wicked,
knows
bro.
His wife has been questioned about the murder. He doesn't know that she's currently the #1 suspect. The cops aren't trying to learn more about the case. They're trying to determine if Zach had a hand in the murder, or at the very least,
Right.
turn him against his own wife.
Right.
Do you know anything about
Would y'all snitch on y'all wife?
No.
Would y'all? I don't know.
this money that Taylor had given you all?
No, absolutely not. She's never given me anything. I've never got anything like from that. No.
Okay. Do you know anything about your finances?
No, to be honest, I give her when I work a case or I got a settlement from my attorney, I hand it straight to Ash. She takes care of everything.
The money the detective is referring to here is a sum of $34,000 that...
Oh, okay. So they're private investigators. PI work. Private. Okay.
Taylor had given to Ashley for safekeeping.
Okay,
Taylor was
hold
going
on.
through a divorce and wanted the money away from her own accounts. But instead of putting it in a safety deposit box,
She
as
gave it to her
promised,
friend?
records show Ashley put it into her own accounts. By the time Taylor wanted it back, she'd already spent all of it.
No.
Taylor only asked for it back on the 8th of September. If
Oh, it just got spicy. It just got spicy.
My
Wait,
fault,
hold
y'all.
on.
I'm
What
trying
I
to
do?
make
I think I
thumbnails
went
right now.
ahead too much or something. So she gave her friend $34,000 because she was getting divorced. She said, "Hold this for me." Her friend, his wife, put
Okay, so Taylor was getting a divorce and gave it to the wife to hold 34K.
the money in her account and spent it all.
The wife spent
She
the 34K.
asked for it back September 8th.
Taylor asked for the 34K.
The last time she was seen was September 8th. A month later, they found her dead at his house.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let me
We got
find
him.
out
So
she
his
killed
wife
her
then caught a
for
body
her
and left the
money.
body at the house. Come on, man. You guys should be 10 types of slow.
Taylor
I want to put y'all on to some of the easy
No, thank you.
team going
was obvious
back
by
to the
Taylor
video.
only asked for it
in that bag. You did?
was going
Give
through a
in.
divorce at the box at the time. Taylor only asked for it back on the 8th of September. If it's not already obvious by now, Zach is a very caring person who obviously trusted his wife a lot. So far, he's provided solid answers to where he was when Taylor disappeared and his involvement in the couple's finances,
Right.
equating to almost none. But the detectives have to rule out any involvement whatsoever. So they decide to discuss where the body was found.
The property up on Britt Road, and that's owned by her aunt and uncle.
Oh, that's owned by her aunt and uncle.
Yeah.
When's the last time you think you were out there?
The last time I went out there is when I traded my four-wheeler for a side-by-side. And that's the last time I've been. Before that, I couldn't tell you. But
When was that?
a couple months back.
Your phone number, the 554 number, do you always keep that on you?
Yeah, I reckon.
Do you ever loan it out to anybody?
No,
Okay.
no.
Would you
never.
ever loan it to anybody, or
No.
do you remember Ashley ever using it, taking it with her?
No. Never.
Okay, did it ever get
He-
lost?
He's definitely telling the very honest truth right now, bro. Cause yeah, he's not in the loop.
Or stolen or anything and get replaced?
No, not that I recall.
Okay.
This might seem like a random question, but phone records actually played a huge part in uncovering the truth in this case.
Right.
Not only did they show Ashley on the property Taylor was found dead at on the 8th, but they
Ah.
also showed Taylor's phone at a wedding Ashley attended the very next day. But Taylor was never seen at the wedding or anywhere else after that date. Detectives here are just trying to confirm that if suspicious activity was discovered from Zach's phone records, there would be no way to argue that it wasn't him in control of the phone. But remember, Zach still has very little idea surrounding the true nature of this case. He doesn't know how much evidence the cops have against his wife.
Right.
All he's doing
He just
is
answering
defending
truth
himself,
questions, right.
providing
Yeah.
answers that'll hopefully solve the case.
Right.
So given his compliance so far, the detectives decide to try and question him about some more physical evidence.
Did he know about the girl being dead though?
No, no way. He
I don't,
does.
that's the question I don't know.
I don't think he does.
Any 9mm
Yeah.
handguns? What kinds?
My Glock.
Just one or
Yeah. I've got a lot of guns. So, a lot.
Oh man,
I think one Glock 9.
he said a lot.
19.
19?
Like
You
19.
know how Taylor died?
For Ackerman told me that the girl was shot, and he heard that from Molchan.
So Ackerman told you and he got it from Molchan?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he elaborate on anything else?
He just said that they thought the girl was shot.
Okay. Did you ever buy Ashley a gun or anything of that nature?
Man, over the years, yeah. Yeah.
So he just confirmed that Ashley got a gun.
Bought her a 380 one time.
Ooh.
Okay.
PPK.
And he just confirmed what type of bullets it uses.
And does she carry a firearm?
I haven't seen her one in quite a while. Not at all. Mm-mm.
Do you own a 38 airway?
Yes. And that, I mean, she used to, that's the last thing I ever remember seeing her with was a 38 airway. And that was, I haven't seen her with that in I don't know how long.
I mean, I'm interested. Did you kill or participate in
Absolutely
the death
not. I would
Whatever.
never.
This question.
Okay. Whatever.
Did you kill or participate, or do you have any knowledge?
Zero, Jason. Absolutely none.
0.
I don't want to be nowhere near it. Nothing involved with it. Nothing. I know nothing about it.
The detectives are now trying to ramp up the pressure slightly. Zach has seemed extremely comfortable up to this point, and they're likely just trying to test whether that's because of the more casual nature of the interview so far, or if
They
it's
try to
because
see if he go.
genuinely is innocent.
Yeah, they try to see if he go get nervous and start fidgeting and get caught in a lie and shit.
And his body language confirms this. As the pressure mounts, Zach doesn't lean back, cross his arms, or really become closed off in any way as a guilty person may. Instead, he leans forward, maintains eye contact, and his statements are clear and concise. His posture here is one of confidence and cooperation.
Right.
His feet are flat on the ground, and he's leaning towards the detectives, proving that he feels safe around them, and that he's got nothing to hide.
Right.
In fact, this is just one of 2 different positions Zach has assumed throughout the interrogation. The other being a more casual, upright position with his hands and legs
Chilling.
open. Zach is doing everything he can to appear innocent, and yet the pressure continues to mount.
Just trying to
So
make
they on his
thumbnails
ass.
right now, y'all.
Taylor.
I couldn't tell you, Jason. I mean, I don't
This spicy, bro.
know.
On me,
And I
spicy.
know he thinking like, I'm just thinking like, I know he's sitting there thinking like, for ain't no way my girl, not my girl killed her friend and we always be kicking it with like, ain't no way in the world. That's what I be thinking.
I mean, nobody deserves to ever get anything happen to them like that whatsoever. I don't know, buddy. I don't know what happened to her.
And, I'm asking you, as this investigation continues, whether it's text, phone records, computers, financials, is there going to be anything that hems you up or
No,
ties you
absolutely
to that?
nothing.
Well, not just being involved in
My boy
the
confident.
actual murder, but as far as, afterwards.
Helping conceal.
If any person in this world was like, "Hey Zach, come help me do something," I would run from that mother as fast as I could.
Hey, go! You know his big ass can't run. You might run as fast as you could. It'll be a little slow. It probably won't make that sound. But you a little husky, folk.
Hey,
So
man,
you
chill
gonna
on
run
him.
a little do 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 do. Nah,
You've read
I'm
it,
bogus.
Yeah, I've read it.
Right.
I've read it. I'm
He said, "All right."
and I mean,
trying to swallow it and figure it out. I mean, it's like it's terrible.
but you've read it, so you know at least some of the details. Just based upon that and your knowledge of the job that we do and the job that you used to do,
So he used to be a cop.
what's your thought?
Feelings aside,
Just logically.
I can't see her doing something like that. I mean, she's super intelligent. You know, she's got a criminal. I mean,
master's degree.
yeah, or a bat. Is it master's or bat? I don't know. One of the two. And that's just sloppy. I mean, that's sloppy.
Really?
Oh, I
It
didn't even mean to
is.
pause.
On bro, and that's a very valid response. Like, you feel me? Like, this is stupid. This sounds stupid. You caught a body and left her on the property that you associate with? Like, that's dumb as hell. Like, you went to college, bitch. What the fuck wrong with you? But her slow ass did it, folks. She
There's
did.
obviously a lot going on in Zach's
She
head
did.
right now. He obviously doesn't want to believe his wife killed someone, but his years of experience as a PI, coupled with all the evidence against his wife, logically have to be convincing him otherwise. Not only were there the bank statements and the cell phone records,
Man.
but Ashley was even caught on camera at a hardware store purchasing the exact same type of cement that was used to fill Taylor's grave.
Oh, so you dug her grave. And you went to...
I can't keep it straight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You stupid, stupid lady. You went to a hardware store to purchase cement. And then you dug a grave for the body and left it there. And you thought you wasn't gonna be on a camera? Ma'am, you fried. And they got cell phone records. And it's probably close by the... Ma'am, you all 10 types of
Am I
stupid.
blocking his head right now?
You feel? I thought Lil Jeff and them was stupid for catching bodies and stitching on themselves. They want this dumb.
Nah, they still stupid though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the body to the grave, and then I'm gonna go buy some cement to fill the grave up with. Why you ain't just put the dirt back on? Like, it's so many. Like, I'm not trying to say like I'm not happy. I'm happy that they caught other man. You hear? But I'm just thinking, like, how slow you gotta be. Like, what's wrong with you?
Though the detectives have seen all they need to, Zach takes a minute to discuss a few things with his lawyer, and he signs a warrant allowing them to obtain all his cell phone records. Eventually, Zach is cleared of any wrongdoing and is allowed to return home. His wife,
Cause he ain't do
however,
nothing.
was a different story.
His wife, she kind of look crazy though. She look a little evil. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be knowing if it's just because of what they tell you the story, then they show you the
her
face,
eyes look
or like they
scary.
put the caption or the headline by the face, folk. But she look evil as hell, don't she, folk? Look at her, folk.
On me, I don't even want to look at her. She looks scary.
She looks scary, like she gonna slap. Wow, like she just gonna slap the dog shit out of you, bro.
Bruh.
I ain't cool on this.
Was a different story.
Yeah, she look like a little witch.
Defendant Ashley MacArthur guilty of first-degree premeditated murder with a firearm as charged in the indictment.
Life. She better get life.
Arthur was sentenced to
Oh,
life
okay.
in prison with a mandatory sentence of 25 years and is now serving her time away from her husband behind
Why?
bars.
Talking about away from her husband. He better left her ass. And they better let him leave and not have to pay no child support, no alimony, none of that. Fuck. I divorced my wife because she caught a body. That's a good reason. The fuck is y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's very.
Yo, YouTube, how y'all?
That's very unholy, and we do not mess with that. We are one with the Lord. Amen. Amen. Y'all boys like, comment, sub. This was a boring video. I was trying to make thumbnails, but make sure y'all do all that good stuff. It's your boy P.O. I'm going. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.